How's it going, folks? How are you? Welcome back to the BRYCE Junior channel. Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another edition of WLW Saturday Night Slam. I am your voice of We Live Wrestling, BRYCE Junior. It is electric here. It is electric here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, at the Midco Arena here in South Dakota, home of the Augustana hockey team. Yes, they are piling in and they're about to be jam-packed. It's going to be like sardines here in the Midco Arena. Recapping everything that happened last weekend, folks. Big Bad Wolf, not Big Bad Wolf, the WLW World Television Champion, Big Red Haggerty, yes, put himself in the title picture. In the main event at Super Slam 2, he wants to go for the WLW World Championship. He is the head coach at We Live Wrestling. He is the one who awarded Mega Morgan, when he was here, the World Championship for graduating at the top of the class. Big Red wants to right that wrong, I guess, in his own special way. But he says if he doesn't win the title, then he is out of here. He is no longer going to wrestle for this federation. It's still his retirement tour, so we are going to have to see. He also has to defend his World Television Championship at Super Cage 2, also against Thunderfist. Brock Lesnar, the longest reigning champion we have here in We Live Wrestling. Brock Lesnar suffered a slight injury, and we don't know why. Benji Sheldon didn't tell that to us, so we could put it out there on the air. But Brock Lesnar, he has a bit of an injury. I think he nicked himself. He is hurt for 6 weeks, and that's going to take him all the way up to Super Slam 2. And I don't know how he's going to perform with that. But Brock Lesnar, the longest reigning champion we have here in We Live Wrestling. And SKRAPER had to fill in for him in that match against Iceberg Isaac last weekend. And other news, the Roy Boys and the Backyard Bryce and Crazy Craig, they had one hell of a tag team match last week. Folks are saying it was 5 stars. I don't know, but it was good. And also, Backyard Bryce issues a hardcore match to that dame of Laydee and Gentlemen. And I believe that match will be set for Super Slam 2. Backyard Bryce and that dame in a hardcore match at Super Slam 2 Vegas. Other things going on. Oh, last weekend, folks, I believe that was the end of Sunday Night Smash. The Federation put out there about SHAWN Canada and a nice news article. But rumors are coming up about is SHAWN Canada an illegal immigrant here in the United States? SHAWN Canada, he's from Canada. He's from Toronto. And now Big Brother Red is running with it. Now he is accusing SHAWN Canada of being an illegal immigrant here in We Live Wrestling. We're going to keep an eye on that situation right there. And speaking of SHAWN Canada, he is going to be the guest on tonight's show the Tonight Show, the return of the Tonight Show with Bo Phoenix. Before we get to that, first, Saturday Night Slam is brought to you by McDou's. It's home of the McDoo-Doo combo. How about you head on over to your local McDoo-Doo, grab yourself a McDoo-Doo combo and a soft drink, and they prefer Damn Cherry Cola, because one taste of this will make you say, damn, is that cherry? Yes, it is. All right, let's take a look at the show card for tonight. As I mentioned, it's the return of the Tonight Show with Bo Phoenix, and his guest will be SHAWN Canada. How about we get that WLW off of SHAWN Canada's name? All right, let's get back to the card. Okay, the Tonight Show with Bo Phoenix, and his guest is SHAWN Canada. Mama Roy, ahead of her championship match at Super Slam 2, will go one-on-one against BUSTY RHODES. the Crippler and Cactus Jackie. They're in tag team action against the Ultimate Woman and the WLW Women's World Champion, KORN. KORN ahead of her match, her championship match at Super Slam 2 against Mama Roy, Zombie Mommy, Mommy Zombie, however you want to call her. The #1 contender for the WLW Junior World Championship, Patch, is going one-on-one against the WLW World Champion, SKRAPER, in a non-title match. Patch getting a warm-up before his title match at Super Slam 2. And the main event, it's a handicap match. Dat Dame and Bo Phoenix, both members of Ladies and Gentlemen, they're in a handicap match against Backyard Bryce, who is over now here in the Federation. The crowd, the fans, they love themselves some Backyard Bryce, and I do too. I hope Backyard Bryce gets his revenge on Dat Dame at Super Slam 2. All right, let's head on down now to the Midco Arena and get the show on the way. Our first match, it is the Tonight Show with Bo Phoenix, and his guest is SHAWN Canada. So let me grab Bo Phoenix real quick. Where is Bo? I had him. Okay, let's look for Bo. No, that's not him. I have SHAWN Canada. I just don't have Bo. Seems like I think I'm ready, but I'm not always ready to go ahead and record, because I swear I had, and you know what is Mega Morgan doing here? Oh, there is Bo Phoenix. I wonder if Mega Morgan is going to make another appearance here at We Live Wrestling before Super Slam 2. And that's if Corporate World Wrestling will allow him. And look at that. The board is all messed up. Let me put these chips down. All right, now we have Bo Phoenix. And before we get to the interview show, I'm going to roll to see what will happen. We're going to highlight reel I. Oh, almost there. Here we go. Highlight reel I. Interview show segment highlight reels I and J. Okay, here we go. Highlight reel I. Let's roll, soul. We roll a 12 in highlight reel I. Guest attempts to hype up his next match, but fails miserably. Reduce guest's TV grade by 1 letter grade. Oh, no. What upcoming match? SHAWN Canada, you don't have any upcoming match, so let's roll that again. We roll a 14. Guest entertains fans with speech. Increase TV grade 1 letter grade. That's not exciting, but it will do. Let's head on down now to the Tonight Show with Bo Phoenix. Settle down, everybody. Settle down here in this pitiful city of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. You know what? Did I give you good fine folks of Sioux Falls an explanation? No, I don't think you deserve one. You thought that I was going to be your hero, huh? When I joined the Superstars. You thought I was going to be the one to save the day, but that doesn't work with me. I am nobody's damn hero but myself. So Sioux Falls, you can suck it, okay? Because I do not want to be around a bunch of losers anymore, and that's what your heroes are, the superstars are Big Bad Wolf, the brother man Vince Banks, and Blair Scott. That's what they are. They're all a bunch of losers. Well, enough about that. Ladies and gentlemen here in Sioux Falls, I would like to introduce you, bring you out a guest of mine now, who I think is an illegal immigrant. Big Brother Red is not wrong. I think this man is an immigrant. I believe he is living here in the United States illegally, and somebody needs to look into that. I think ICE needs to look in that. Law enforcement needs to look at that. This man needs to go back to Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, here is my guest, SHAWN Canada. Well, SHAWN Canada is not too proud of that introduction. Take a look at his face. He sure is highly upset at the Tonight Show, Bo Phoenix. Okay, to go back to that highlight reel, it was a 14. Guest entertains fans with speech, increased TV grade, 1 letter grade. Well, we're going to give him an A. He has a B, so he will go from an A. And let's see what he has to say about these rumors. First, the Federation, We Live Wrestling, did a profile on SHAWN Canada on social media, saying that he is living in the United States now to be close to work. And now folks are running with it, especially Big Brother Red. Folks are running with it to see whether he's an illegal immigrant or not. And can he prove his can he prove that he has documents to live here legally in the United States? SHAWN Canada says, I don't know where all of this has started, but I think folks need to mind their business, because I am legally living here in the United States. Yes, I am from the great country of Canada, but I moved out here to the United States, and I'm not going to tell you where, what city, or what state, to be close to work instead of doing all of that flying back and forth from Canada to the United States. Now, I'm living here in the United States, but I'm going to rep Canada till the day I die. And I don't have to prove a damn thing to anybody whether I am illegal or legal or not. It's not anyone's damn business. Bo Phoenix, you need to mind your business. Big Brother Red, you started this. You need to mind your business. Because what's it to you that I'm an illegal immigrant or not? Is it hurting you? And Bo Phoenix says, I believe it's hurting him, and it's hurting me too, because I don't want you living here and taking food off of my... If you're here illegally, I don't want you here taking food off of my plate and getting the benefits of the government. And SHAWN Canada says, to prove that I'm an illegal immigrant, fine. I will show documents. I will bring all of my legal papers to Saturday Night Slam and prove that I am legally living here in the United States. I'm not doing it for you, Bo Phoenix, and I'm not doing it for Big Brother Red. I'm doing it for the fans out here in We Live Wrestling, the We Live Wrestling Nation. All right, and that is it for that. SHAWN Canada says he is going to prove with legal documents that he is not an illegal immigrant here, and We Live Wrestling. All right, our next match, our first match, Mama Roy, Mommy Zombie, Zombie Mommy against BUSTY RHODES, who we haven't seen in a while. First, let's shuffle up the Fast Action card deck, if I haven't done so already. Super Slam 2 in just a few weeks, folks. It's coming. Friday, August 29th. I can't wait. The biggest pay-per-view for We Live Wrestling. This is our WrestleMania. This is our Super Bowl. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for one fall. First, from Fort Worth, Texas, BUSTY Rhodes. I'm surprised BUSTY Rhodes isn't in it as much action as she's supposed to be. She has a double A for TV grade with a grudge grade of an 11. Oh, and here it goes. The lights are out here in the Midco Arena. You can hear eerie music. Smoke coming through the entranceway. I know this isn't She Undertaker. She's not scheduled tonight. Oh, yes, she is. Is she? No, she is not. And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Mama Rose Roy. Mama Rose Roy, I don't know what the graveyard shift have done to her, but she is walking zombie-like. Is she on drugs? She is walking zombie-like through the entranceway down to the ring. This is Mama Rose Roy in ahead of her match, well, her championship match, challenging Sweet Candy KORN at Super Slam 2 Vegas. And now let's get good old Bubba Rose to officiate the match. BUSTY is a face. Mommy Zombie is a heel. We got everybody set. Let's roll for pre-match. We roll a 2, and we're going to highlight reel O. There we are, highlight reel O. And we roll 55 in highlight reel O. 55 says go to highlight reel P. That is next door. There we go. And we have to roll again. We roll a 52 in highlight reel P. 52 says Hotbox ally of underdog wrestler protests disinformation, sets the record straight, increased TV grade of both ally and underdog wrestler. All right, the underdog, the ally, I just lost my place just that quick. 52, the ally, the hotbox ally of the underdog, and that is Mama Roy. She has a TV grade of A with a grudge grade of 3. It will be She Undertaker. She declared some information that was misrepresented by the Federation. You know what? This Federation, it's having a tough time in getting important things straight to the public. Okay, hotbox ally of underdog wrestler protests disinformation, sets the record straight, increased TV grade of both ally and underdog. Oh, okay, so She Undertaker before the match promo by herself, saying that the company and the fans are saying that she and Fright Night possessed Mama Roy. She Undertaker says that is not right. She has taken the soul of Mama Roy, but she did not possess Mama Roy. So why is Mama Roy now zombie-like? All right, so that's a TV grade that will be gained. That is 52. How many TV grades? 1 TV grade for both ally and the underdog. So She Undertaker will go from a C to a D to a C. And Mama Roy will go from an A to a double A. Okay. Mama Roy and BUSTY RHODES. First fast action card is Strong. BUSTY does not have Strong. Mama Roy does not have Strong. Mama Roy or Zombie Mommy, however you want to put it. Smart. BUSTY is smart only on a square. She's on a circle. Mama Roy is dumb as a doorknob. Favorite, nobody's in control. We spin that bad boy around and we have help. BUSTY does not have help. Mama Roy has help with, since she's part of the graveyard shift, it will be G, but that part doesn't matter. Extracurricular activity, folks. The lights have suddenly gone out here in the Midco Arena in Sioux Falls. We're hearing all kind of stuff. Did somebody just get hit? Did I hear a punch? The lights are down, and the lights come back up, and look who in the hell. What is She Undertaker doing out here at ringside, and BUSTY RHODES is down. Looks like BUSTY RHODES has been laid out, and that's 3 points for Mama Roy. What in the hot hell is She Undertaker doing out here? Cheat. BUSTY RHODES does not have cheat. Mama Roy has cheat. With a star. This will go to Mama Roy. We roll, and I can't see the die. We roll a 4. Mama Roy, as she catches BUSTY RHODES. Looks like something was in her hand, and I believe She Undertaker gave it to her. A loaded fist from Mama Roy for 2 points. And this is how this match is going. Agile. BUSTY has Agile with a star. Mama Roy does not have Agile. BUSTY is on offense. After she got clocked with that loaded fist from Mama Roy, BUSTY comes back with a handspring leg lariat for 2 points. Unbelievable what a comeback that was for BUSTY RHODES. Powerful. BUSTY has powerful on a circle. She's on a circle. Mama Roy is powerful, but she's on a square. She has to be on a circle. This will go to BUSTY RHODES. We roll a 3. BUSTY RHODES comes back as she plants Mama Roy with a single arm DDT. Oh my damn. And we're going to have to roll the die for how many points for BUSTY? 3 points. Incredible move from BUSTY RHODES. Grudge. BUSTY has 11. Mama Roy has 3. This will go to BUSTY RHODES. We roll a 1. And BUSTY RHODES, she took a cheap shot to Mama Roy. A cheap shot to Mama Roy. Bubba Rose didn't see. And that's a 1 point. Specialty. BUSTY RHODES is in control. She has a specialty. It is a couple of elbows to the opponent's head for 2 points. Reminiscent of the late, great, the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes get funky like a monkey, and BUSTY RHODES connects with it for 3 points. Powerful. BUSTY has powerful, but only on a circle. She's on a square. Mama Roy has powerful only on a circle. She too is on a square. Next card, cheat. Mama Roy has cheat with a star. A 4. Mama Roy taking BUSTY by the hair, pulling her over to the 3rd rope and choking her with it for 2 points. Not BUSTY. Bubba Rose is giving a warning to Mama Roy. She still has that choking BUSTY with it object. Busty does not have an object. Mama Roy does not have an object. Bubba Rose is counting, trailing. This will go to Mama Roy, who was trailing. She finally lets up off of Busty with that rope. We roll a 4. Mama Roy reverses and an axe bomb for 3 points. Mama Roy is coming back in this match. Grudge. Again, Busty has an 11. Mama Roy has a 3. This will go to Busty. We roll a 4. Busty Rhodes. As she takes Mama Roy for a crucifix power bomb, a brutal one for 3 points. Busty is going for the pin. She lands on a fatigue chip. Mama Roy will need the 11 of 43 to get out of the pin. That is 56. That is 1. 14. Mama Roy kicks out. She has 1 fatigue chip left. Grudge. Again, this is for Busty Rhodes, who has an 11. Busty Rhodes with, that is a 2. We rolled a 2. Swinging DDT. Again, dropping Mama Roy on her head. And this is another pin. Busty Rhodes for another quick pin. This is not a fatigue chip. Mama Roy's TV grade is a AA. It will now be lowered to an A. She will need a kick out with an 11 to 33. 55, that is 1. 52, that is 3. And 15. Almost at 3. Oh, what am I doing? Mama Roy is still alive. Strong. Busty Rhodes does not have strong. Mama Roy does not have strong. Strong again, and again, nobody. Smart. Busty Rhodes is smart on a square. She's on a square. Mama Roy does not have smart. This is for Busty. We roll a 2. Busty Rhodes, a bionic elbow for 2 points, and she is going to set up for her finisher. It is the polka dot drop, a rocker dropper, 11 to 35. Can she do it? Will she do it? That is 31. She does. Busty Rhodes with a polka dot drop as she pins Mama Roy. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Busty Rhodes comes up with the victory, and let us roll for post-match. We roll a 3. We're going to highlight reel X. Okay, is that X? Oh, yep, there it is. Highlight reel X. Let's roll. We roll 54 in highlight reel X. 54 says that's celebrity. No celebrities quite yet. We'll have some at Super Slam 2. We roll a 15 in highlight reel X. 15 says winning wrestler extremely agitated about questionable tactics of opponent, increased wrestler's grudge grade by 3 points. That is Busty Rhodes, who won. Yes, she is questioning the tactics of Mama Roy with the help of She Undertaker. So Busty Rhodes will go from an 11 up to a 14. And that is it for this match. Busty Rhodes is your winner, folks. All right, let's shuffle up the fast action card deck for our next match. Tag team action. Pink Roy and the Granny. No, it isn't. It is the WLW World Champion Sweet Candy Korn and the Ultimate Woman against the Crippler and Cactus Jackie. And we're going to have the save a pin chips on out for this tag team match. Get everything squared away. There, one right there and one right there. All right, the referee for this match will be tag team specialist Zane Price. Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a tag team match. It is set for one fall. First, from the gym, the Crippler. Take a look at the physique of the Crippler. Ooh, I think she works out 24 hours a day at the gym. She has a TV grade of C with a grudge grade of 13. Her tag team partner from Consequences, New Mexico, Cactus Jacky. Cactus Jacky, she has a TV grade of C with a grudge grade of 4. Cactus Jacky is a weird one here in We Live Wrestling. Their opponents, first, from parts unknown, the Ultimate Woman. And the Ultimate Woman, like a bat out of hell, rushes down to ringside, getting the crowd pumped up, and they're excited to see the Ultimate Woman. Her tag team partner from Hershey, Pennsylvania, she is the WLW Women's World Champion, Sweet Candy Korn. Here is the champ, Sweet Candy Korn, going one-on-one against Mama Roy at Super Slam 2 Vegas. She is going to start the match off with Cactus Jacky. In this tag team match, get my cheat sheet for tag teams. All right, let's roll for post-match. Oh, excuse me, pre-match. We roll a 3. We're going to highlight reel O. All right, we roll 46 in highlight reel O. 46 says, Hotbox ally of underdog wrestler irate over a hot dogging of opponent. Gets into argument, increase grudge grade of both ally and underdog wrestler by 1 point. Hotbox ally of underdog wrestler irate. Who is the ally of... that will be, not Sweet Candy Korn. That will be Busty Rhodes, who was just in the match earlier. Busty Rhodes is out here. Cactus Jacky and the Crippler are hot dogging in the ring. They're not wasting any time. Cactus Jacky is sitting on top of the turnbuckle while the Crippler is flexing her muscles. Busty Rhodes, I don't know why she's out here complaining about it, but she will get 2 grudge grades, and I believe Sweet Candy Korn and the Ultimate Woman will get 3 grudge grades. That was 46. Gets into argument, increase grudge grade of both ally and underdog wrestler by 1 point. Oh, so it was an argument. Busty Rhodes arguing with Cactus Jack. Well, it's an all-out argument with all 5 women. Busty Rhodes will go from a 14 to a 15. All right, Sweet Candy Korn will go from a 22 to a 23. The Ultimate Woman will go from 18 to a 19. All right, Sweet Candy Corn will start off. Now we're going to get the match on the way. Last action card deck has been shuffled. Cactus Jackie in the ring with Candy Corn helped. Nobody's in control. We spin it around. Smart. Cactus Jackie has smart. Oh, let me put the markers down. Cactus Jackie and the Crippler, they are heels. Sweet Candy Corn and the Ultimate Woman are faces. All right, smart. Cactus Jackie has smart, but only on a square. She's on a circle. Candy Corn does not have smart. Wild card. We're going to tag team wild card. Okay, here we go, tag teams. We roll a 24. 24 says, is the wrestler favorite? Reversal. Favorite wrestler has option of exchanging team point totals with opposing team. If not favorite, a reversal. Opposing team has option of exchanging point totals with wrestler's team. Who is favorite? And Cactus Jackie is not favorite, so note Sweet Candy, and you know what? No one's exchanging point totals because they're both tied on the match track. So let's move on. Heavy, nobody's in control. Let's spin it around. Object. Cactus Jackie does not have an object. Sweet Candy Corn does not have an object. Favorite, and nobody's in control. We spin it around. Helped. Cactus Jackie does not have helped. Candy Corn does not have helped. Powerful. Nobody in control. Spin it around. Cheat. Cactus Jackie does not have cheat. Sweet Candy Corn does not have cheat. Mean. Nobody is in control. We spin that around. Strong. Cactus Jackie is strong with a star. Candy Corn does not have strong, so this will go to Cactus. We roll a 2. Cactus Jackie with a power bomb. She scoops Sweet Candy Corn up and drops her with a devastating power bomb for 3 points. That rocked or hurt Candy Corn. We roll a 5 offensive scoring team tags. Cactus Jackie with that power bomb now tags in the Crippler. Let's see what the Crippler can do because, oh my damn, what was that? Heavy. The Crippler is in control, but she does not have heavy, so we spin it around. And it is smart. The Crippler does not have smart. Sweet Candy Corn does not have smart. Strong. Nobody's in control. Spin it around. Agile. The Crippler does not have agile. Candy Corn has agile with a star. This will go to her on offense. We roll a 3. Candy Corn. Oh. She climbs to the top rope for a top rope elbow smash for 2 points. On the top of the head of the Crippler. We roll a 2. No tag. Grudge. The Crippler has a 13. Candy has a 23. This will go to Sweet Candy Corn. We roll a 6. And Candy Corn performs a neck twist onto the Crippler for 2 points. We roll a 6. Offensive scoring team tags and a double team maneuver. Sweet Candy Corn tags and the Ultimate Woman. Come get yourself some Ultimate Woman. And they both run to the ropes and clothesline the Crippler, taking her down to the ring mat for an extra point. Quick. Let's see, the Crippler does not have quick. The Ultimate Woman has quick with a star. We roll a 2. The Ultimate Woman with a monkey flip. She tosses the Crippler clean across the ring for 3 points. trailing comeback surge, and this is the Crippler, and she makes a comeback surge for 2 points. Will there be a tag? For offensive scoring team, that is the Crippler. She tags back in Cactus Jackie. Agile. They are in control, but no Agile, so we spin it around, and it is powerful. Cactus does not have powerful, and the Ultimate Woman does not have powerful. Mean submission. Cactus has no mean. The Ultimate Woman is mean, but only on a square. She's on a circle. Wild card. We're in tag team matches, wild card. We roll a 45. 45 says, is the wrestler powerful? Airplane spin, toss of opponent into partner, both knocked down, 2 points. If not powerful, leaves the ring to attack third party, wrestler loses 1 point. Third party. Cactus Jackie is not powerful. So the Ultimate Woman and Cactus Jackie, they both leave the ring now. Who are they? Who are they attacking third party? They attack third party. Who is that? Oh, and the third party, folks, sitting out in the crowd. And it's dark over there too. Sitting out in the crowd is She Undertaker. So Cactus Jackie, the Women's World Champion, and the Ultimate Woman, they go ahead out there to attack. And then I think Mama Zombie is sitting out there too. Mama Zombie and She Undertaker. They need to get it back into the ring. Anything else after that? Oh, they lose a point. So they lose a point. TV. Cactus has C. The Ultimate Woman has AA. They are both now back inside the ring. Candy Corn on the apron now. And this is, oh, wrong die. A roll of 5. This is a big boot from the Ultimate Woman to Cactus Jackie. Cactus Jackie is looking up at the lights. That is 4 points. Will there be a tag? And Cactus tag. 1 hot tag, and she does. She runs the tag in the Crippler, and they both get a point. Helped. The Crippler is not helped, and the Ultimate Woman is not helped. What am I doing? We don't spin it around. Favorite, nobody is in control. We spin that around. Strong. The Crippler has strong with a star. The Ultimate Woman does not have strong. This will go to the Crippler. She goes on offense. We roll a 5. The Crippler has got the Iron Claw on the Ultimate Woman for 1 point. Shades of the legendary Von Erich family. Oh, tag. Let's see if there's a tag. We roll a 4. No. Oh, offensive scoring team tags as the Crippler brings the Ultimate Woman over to their corner and tags in Cactus Jackie. She lets up off of the Iron Claw to tag in Cactus. Specialty. They are in control, and Cactus specialty is the Mandible Claw for 4 points, and she executes it, has that mouth in, her hands in the Ultimate Woman's mouth, the Mandible Claw for 4 points. We roll a 6. Offensive scoring team tags. Cactus tags back in. The Crippler, they both perform a double maneuver for an extra point, and that the Crippler is the legal woman. She is going for the pin. She lands on a fatigue chip. The Ultimate Woman will need the AAA 11-43 to get out of this pin. Can she do it? That is 34. She does. And they have one fatigue chip and a saver chip. Helped. Nobody has the helped quality. Specialty. Nobody's in control. We spin it around. Grudge. The Crippler has 18. The Ultimate Woman has 19. This will go to the Ultimate Woman. We roll a 6. And the Ultimate Woman with a leg drop to the Crippler for 2 points. She is going for the pin. She lands on a fatigue chip. The Crippler will need the 11-43 AAA to get out of the pin. 23 she does. A great match we're seeing here. Will there be a tag? We roll a 3, no tag. Cheat. The Crippler has cheat with the star. The Ultimate Woman does not have cheat. This will go to the Crippler. We roll a 3, a foreign substance. The Crippler, what does she have as a foreign substance? Is it baby oil? Well, whatever she has, she uses it on the Ultimate Woman, and we're going to have to roll for points, and that is for 4 points. And the Crippler can be setting up for her finisher. It's the Crippler clutch. It's a Cobra clutch. She'll need to execute 11-25. 34. And she does it. She can't perform the finisher. She goes back to the yellow square. Will there be a tag? 3, no tag. Mean. The Crippler is mean on a square. She's on a square. The Ultimate Woman is mean on a square. She's on a square. They're both on the square. They both have mean. This will go to the favorite wrestler. Oh no, the trailing wrestler. And that is the Crippler. We roll a 2. The Crippler comes back, and she's got a double nerve hold on the Ultimate Woman for 2 points. We roll a 2, no tag. Strong, and it's a submission. The Crippler is strong with a star. The Ultimate Woman is not strong. The Crippler has that nerve hold back on to the Ultimate Woman. Wrestler scores 1 point and additional points until opponent breaks hold with die roll of 1-3. If the opponent is strong, a die roll of 1-4. The Ultimate Woman is not strong, so she will need the die roll of 1-3 to get out of this nerve hold. And we roll a 5. The Crippler keeps the nerve hold on. The Ultimate Woman cannot get out of it as Cactus Jackie is cheering on the Crippler. Oh, what am I doing? We have to roll again. 2, and finally the Ultimate Woman gets out of that nerve hold. Will there be a tag? The Ultimate Woman is hurt. We roll a 2, no tag. And more punishment coming her way. Test of strength. If both wrestlers are strong and or powerful. The Crippler is strong. The Ultimate Woman is not strong, and she is not powerful. So we will disregard that test of strength. TV. The Crippler has a TV grade of C. The Ultimate Woman has AA. This will go to the Ultimate Woman. Can she make a comeback? We roll a 6. A side suplex from the Ultimate Woman to the Crippler for 4 points. She could be setting up for her finisher, the Power Woman, an 11-22. Can she execute? 14, she does. She goes for the pin. The Cactus Jackie can't come in to save. 1, 2, 3. That is it. The Ultimate Woman and KANDY KORN have defeated the Crippler and Cactus Jackie. Let's roll for post-match. We roll a 1. We're going to highlight reel X. Okay, here we are. We roll a 42 in highlight reel X. 42 says, Hotbox ally of winning wrestler. Ticked off by TV analyst comments. Increase ally's grudge grade by 1 point. Hotbox ally of winning wrestler ticked off by TV analyst comments. Increase ally's grudge grade by 1 point. Whatever I said to Busty Rhodes is upset about it. I've got to go back and look at the video to see what I said to make her upset. But she will gain a grudge grade. She will go from a 15 to a 16. And that is it for that match. Can't wait for this World Championship match between KANDY, KORN, and Mama Roy. Okay, where is Sweet KANDY KORN so I can put the belt back on her? Oh, there she is. All right, our next match ahead of his championship match at Super Cage 2, Patch. Going one-on-one against the world champion, SKRAPER. That match is going to be next. Oh, I wonder how this match is going to go. Okay, everybody, and get Mama Roy and She Undertaker. Then I'll have to fast. Shuffle up the fast action deck. Get Patch. And SKRAPER. Yes, SKRAPER defending his title in a Fighting 4 at Super Slam 2. And speaking of Super Slam 2, Cole Cathy will have the Super Slam 2 Vegas report. And the Saturday Night Slam will be back right after this. Cole Casey here with your Super Slam 2 Vegas report. Super Slam 2 is coming your way live August 29th at 8 p.m. on this YouTube channel. If you have not already subscribed, how about subscribe now so you can get notified about Super Slam 2 Vegas. It is the biggest show of the year. In the main event, the Fighting 4 match, the WLW World Championship and the CWW Championship will be on the line. SKRAPER against the Big Bad Wolf, against Big Red, and against the returning Mega Morgan. The WLW Junior World Championship, the longest reigning champion in We Live Wrestling history, Shock Lesnar with Benji Shelton, will defend his title against Match. For the Women's World Championship, Sweet KANDY KORN defends her title against Mama Zombie or Zombie Mama, however you want to put it. For the WLW World Tag Team Championships, the Oakland Raiders defend their tag team titles against Jake and the Fat Man. Jake and the Fat Man finally get another world title shot. Can they pull it off? The WLW World Television Championship will be on the line. Big Red Haggerty will be in 2 matches that night. He will defend his World Television Championship against the #1 contender, Thunder Fist. And a hardcore match that has been added to the card. Backyard BRYCE will go one-on-one with Dad Dame with Miss Laydee. You do not want to miss it. Super Slam 2 Vegas live August 29th at 8 p.m. on this BRYCE Junior channel on YouTube. You do not want to miss it. Subscribe right now so you can get notified of Super Slam 2 Vegas. This is Cole Casey with your Super Slam 2 report. All right, we are back here on Saturday Night Slam, Super Slam 2 Vegas. Can't wait for it. All right, our next match, let's get Lola Cloud to officiate this match. And shuffle up the fast action card deck. And whoops. Didn't see what that was. All right. Your next match is set for one fall. First, from Bangor, Maine. He is the #1 contender for the WLW Junior World Championship. This is Patch. Patch has a TV grade of B with a grudge grade of 16. His opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 301 pounds, he is the WLW World Champion, representing Squad. I'm about to say Squad. SKRAPER. SKRAPER is a heel, Patch is a face. Let's roll for pre-match. We roll a 4. We're going to highlight reel O. All right, here we go. We roll 31 in highlight reel O. 31 says, underdog wrestler concedes that opponent is superior. Reduce both wrestlers' grudge grades by 2 points. Underdog is Patch. He knows that SKRAPER is bigger and more powerful than him, but he will try his best ahead of his match at Super Slam 2. And whoops. So they will lose, I believe, 3 grudge grades. That was 31. Oh, no, they lose 2 grudge grades. Patch will go from a 16 to a 14. And SKRAPER will go from a 23 to a 21. All right. Non-title match here between SKRAPER and Patch. Let's see what will happen in this match. First fast action card for this match is Wild Card. We're going to Ring Matches Wild Card. That's Cage Match. There you go, ranked matches. We roll a 66. And 66 says go to highlight reel B. Okay, here we go. Something's about to crank up. We roll 42 in highlight reel B. 42 says, fan age wrestler smashes food from concession stand into face of opponent, 2 points. Uh-oh, we've got fan action going on here again. So while SKRAPER is walking out to the ring, he is standing there high and tall. A fan smashes some food from the concession stand. He's got some nachos, cheese nachos, and he is throwing it at SKRAPER. And to the face of the opponent, and SKRAPER gets 2 points. Oh no, wait, fan aids wrestler. The wrestler will be, the wrestler is SKRAPER, so fan aids wrestler. Oh, all right. So the fan throws food at Patch. He throws the cheese nacho at Patch. And SKRAPER gets 2 points for that. Remember, folks, the favored wrestler will be the wrestler in highlight reels and et cetera and et cetera. So how many points? 42, that was 2 points. 20, what you were at? 22 to a 24. Well, now you got your 24 back. Or was it 23? It was one of those. So a fan now throws some cheese nachos at Patch. And I wonder if he got paid by Quad to do that. So now we have favorite. SKRAPER's in control, but he does not have favorite, so we spin it around. We have helped extracurricular activity, and folks, that is not a damn fan. That is Mason Sensation. Papa Doc. He is here tonight. Papa Doc pretended to be a fan eating cheese nachos. He is out here. And the bell even hasn't rang yet. And he is throwing blows to Patch. Lola Cloud is getting Papa Doc off of Patch. Now we ring the bell. Powerful. SKRAPER is in control. And what was that? That was a point, wasn't it? Yep, 3 points. Okay, SKRAPER is in control. He has Powerful with a star. We roll a 2. And SKRAPER just lifts up Patch, throws him down with a Cobra clutch slam for 2 points. SKRAPER is manhandling Patch. Mean. SKRAPER is in control, but he does not have mean, so we spin it around. Strong. SKRAPER has strong with a star. Patch has strong, but only on a square. He's on a circle. This will go to SKRAPER. We roll a 2. SKRAPER. He lifts Patch up and drops him with a devastating power bomb. That is for 3 points. Oh my, damn. Heavy. SKRAPER is in control. He has heavy. Uh-oh. SKRAPER is dominant in this match. I am telling you, we roll a 2, and SKRAPER with a body avalanche. Good God, for 2 points. Folks, Patch does not look good. Strong. SKRAPER is in control. He has strong. No. And we roll a 5. SKRAPER has Patch up in the air, spinning him around in an airplane spin, and he tosses Patch, and he is going for the pin. It's a fatigue chip. Patch will need the 11 to 43 AAA to get out of this pin. That is 45. That is 1. 21. That is 2. He does. What a performance we're seeing from SKRAPER. Powerful. SKRAPER has Powerful with a star. Patch does not have Powerful. SKRAPER stays on offense. Patch did not do one maneuver yet. We roll a 5. SKRAPER throws Patch into the turnbuckle. Lifts him up. Power bomb turnbuckle. Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't throw him into the corner. He power bombs him into the turnbuckle. And we're going to have to roll 6 points. SKRAPER is about to set up for his finisher. It's the high rise. A pop-up choke slam. 11 to 35. And it's a 43. No, he cannot hit the high rise. Can Patch make a comeback? Mean. Scraper does not have mean. Patch has mean on a circle. He's on a circle. Finally, Patch is on offense. Reroll of 5. Patch. Oh, folks, can you believe this? Patch has Scraper in a torture rack for 3 points. Scraper in a torture rack. Quick. Patch is in control, but he does not have quick, so we spin it around. Heavy. Scraper gets out of the torture rack because he has heavy with a star. Patch does not reroll a 1. He turns it into a fall-away slam for 2 points. Smart. Scraper does not have smart, and Patch does not have smart. Grudge. Scraper has 24. Patch has 14. This will go to Scraper. We roll a 1. Scraper, as he takes a cheap shot at Patch for a point, and Patch drops down. Scraper is going for the pin. Patch's TV grade is a C. Since there is no fatigue chip on that, Patch will need the C TV grade now. 11 to 23. 65, that is 1. 14. And Patch gets out of it. Oh, what am I doing that? There's no chip there. All right, specialty. Scraper is in control. His specialty is a big splash from off the top turnbuckle, a body splash for 2 points. And he does. Splashing. Patch taking the breath straight out of him. We're going to have to, and that's for 2 points. Patch now, no, Scraper now going for the pin again, and again Patch will need the TV grade of C. 11 to 23. That is 22, and he gets out of it. Patch is still alive. Agile. Scraper's in control, but he does not have agile. We spin it around. Powerful. Scraper does not. Oh, he does have powerful with a star. Patch does not have powerful. This will go to Scraper. We roll a 1. And Scraper. Tilt-A-Whirl Gutbuster for 4 points. Setting up for his finisher again, the high rise. Again, 11 to 35. Can he do it? 32, he connects with the high rise, pop-up choke slam, and he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that is it for Patch. That is it for Patch. We're now going to roll for post-match. We roll a 1, and we're going to highlight Reel X. We roll a 55. 55 in X. Go to highlight Reel Y because it asked me to, and business is about to boom. We're next door. Highlight Reel Y. We roll a 45 in highlight Reel Y. 45 says, Hotbox ally of defeated wrestler interrupts TV broadcast with stinking verbal blast. Increase ally TV grade by 1 letter grade. Not Scraper. Iceberg Isaac is Patch's ally. Iceberg Isaac, I think, gained a TV grade last week. Scraper standing tall over Patch. Here comes Iceberg Isaac running to the ring. He has a microphone. Well, he picks up a microphone.
And he's about to give a blistering. He's about to give a blistering to SKRAPER. He gains a TV grade. He will go from a B to an A. B to an A. Oh, my lad. Boy, I'm telling you, these pencils. All right, he has a B, went from a B to an A. He tells SKRAPER, I don't know why I didn't put Brock Lesnar out here. He's going to defend his title against Patch. Well, Iceberg Isaac is out, and he tells the WLW Nation, looking straight into the camera, as it is a remark for the Junior World Champion. He says that Patch is a fighter, and he is a warrior. The one-eyed bandit is going to take that Junior World Championship off of Brock Lesnar's waist. Brock Lesnar will no longer be world champion. His long reign is done. It will be over. Iceberg says at Super Slam 2, put a fork in it, because you are done. And that is it. That is that for that. Iceberg gains a TV grade with an A. And what a match that was. SKRAPER was overbearing in that match. That is why he is the WLW World Champion. Our main event is next. It's a handicap match. Backyard BRYCE in a handicap match against Lady and Gentlemen, Dat Dame and Bo Phoenix. And I put Bo Phoenix up, and where is he? Let me get him real quick. Oh, Bo, there he is. You're on, Bo. All right. Get Lola Cloud out of there and get senior referee Rock Hansen. Let's make this an out-of-the-ring action match. Go ahead and shuffle up the fast action card deck for this main event. I mentioned earlier, Backyard BRYCE has gotten over with the fans here, and We Live Wrestling. He's become an overnight sensation just that quick. Sorry about that, Mason Sensation. All right, let's get to the match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event handicap match. First, from the backyard, weighing 232 pounds, Backyard BRYCE. Backyard BRYCE will be the underdog. He has a TV grade of A with a grudge grade of 0. His opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing 248 pounds, Bo Phoenix. His tag team partner, accompanied by Miss Laydee, Dat Dame. Ladies and gentlemen, on out here. They will be favored in this match. The Tonight Show, Bo Phoenix has a TV grade of B with a grudge grade of 23. Dat Dame has a AA TV grade with a grudge grade of 2. Bo Phoenix will start off this match, and it's a handicap match. They're both tag team. Let's Dat Dame and Scraper, Dat Dame and Scraper, Dat Dame and Bo, they are tag team, so they will just get a chip for them. All right, let's roll for pre-match. Oh, first, put down the out of the ring action markers. We have a 3 and a 1. Give the blue to Laydee and Gentlemen. Backyard Bryce will have the red marker. He is a face. Laydee and Gentlemen, they are heels. All right, a 3 and a 1 for Bo Phoenix and Dat Dame. That is a 4. And let's roll for Backyard Bryce. A 4 and a 3. That is a 7. Oh, damn, a 7. Yeah, that's 7. I'm thinking of something else. All right. Let's roll for pre-match. We roll a 1. We're going to highlight reel O. We roll 26 at highlight reel O. 26 says, underdog wrestler miffed by TV announcer comments, increased grudge grade 1 point. Well, I don't know what you're miffed at. On your side. So Backyard Bryce will gain a TV grade. He will go from a 0 to a 1. All right. Miss Laydee on the corner of Laydee and Gentlemen. First card is TV. Bo Phoenix has a TV grade of B. Backyard Bryce has A. This will go to Backyard Bryce. He will go on offense. We roll a 5. Backyard Bryce starts off with as a spear. Oh my damn. To Bo Phoenix. Backyard Bryce shot out of nowhere with that beautiful spear. And he has an A, and it is for 3 points. Bo Phoenix needs to tag. We roll a 5. Offensive scoring team tag, so Backyard Bo Phoenix stays in. Mean. Bo has Mean with a star. Backyard Bryce has Mean with a star. This will go to the trailing wrestler, and that is Bo Phoenix. We roll a 4. Bo Phoenix, a double stomp onto Backyard Bryce. He throws him down and stomps on him with a double stomp. That is for 2 points. We roll a 2. No tag. Quick. Bo Phoenix has quick with a star. Backyard Bryce does not have quick. We roll a 4. Bo Phoenix with a forearm smash to Backyard Bryce for a point. We roll a 3. No tag. Bo Phoenix looks like he's going at it alone here. Object. Bo Phoenix does not. Oh, he does have an object. He has a microphone with him, but he can only use it on a square. He is on a circle. Trailing. Know what is trailing? They're both tied on the match track. Wild card. Oh, you know what? Let's go to tag team wild card. Since this is a handicap match, and Dat Dame and Bo Phoenix are teaming up on Backyard Bryce. There we go, tag teams. We roll 33. 33 says It's the wrestler heavy. Sits on opponent. Sits on opponent who can't tag out. Repeated blows score with a die roll for points. If not heavy, jarred by opponent's knee to chin. Ouch. Opponent scores 1 point. BEAU Phoenix is not heavy. And Backyard Bryce takes his knee and connects it to BEAU Phoenix's chin for 1 point. BEAU Phoenix goes down. We roll a 4. Offensive scoring team tags. No tag for BEAU Phoenix and Dat Dame. We have Mean. Backyard Bryce is in control. He has Mean with a star. We roll a 6. Backyard Bryce with a brutal DDT to BEAU Phoenix for 3 points. And now, Backyard Bryce takes BEAU Phoenix and dumps him out of the ring. We're heading to the out of the ring action chart. We roll a 2 and a 1. That is 12. Leading wrestler smashes opponent onto the announcer's table. Immediate pin attempt. Backyard Bryce grabs a hold of BEAU Phoenix and he body slams him right here on my announce table. Whoa, watch out there now. And here comes Dat Dame. But Backyard Bryce punches Dat Dame, knocks him down. Backyard Bryce rolls BEAU Phoenix into the ring for an immediate pin. Oh no. Do we Oh, okay, immediate pin. Do we have to hold on, let me look at this. Immediate pin. Leading wrestler smashes opponent onto announcer's table. Immediate pin attempt. All right, so now let's roll. Backyard Bryce. BEAU Phoenix will need his TV grade of B. 11 to 26. So that is 62. That is 1. 33. That is 2. 21. Just barely. 21. Will there be a tag? BEAU Phoenix needs to tag in Dat Dame. 2 no tag. Dat Dame just got his jaw rocked by Backyard outside. Object. Backyard is in control, but he does not have an object. We spin it around. Favorite. BEAU Phoenix is not favorite. Backyard Bryce is favorite with a star. We roll a 2. A stun gun. A stun gun to BEAU Phoenix. And we're going to have to roll 4 points. We rolled 3 points. Highlight reel, A or B? A is odds, B is even. Let's roll. And whoops. We roll a 5. We're going to highlight reel A. Here we go. We roll 34 in highlight reel A. 34 says, wrestler delivers opponent specialty on opponent, score appropriate points. Wrestler delivers opponent specialty on opponent, score appropriate points. BEAU Phoenix performs a jumping leg drop on Backyard Bryce, his own finisher. That is for 4 points. Where did he get the energy to get that done? Hot tag. And non-scoring team, no hot tag for Backyard Bryce because he is not a team. Helped. BEAU Phoenix is in control, but he does not have help. We spin it around. Powerful. BEAU Phoenix has powerful on a square. He is on a square. Backyard Bryce does not have powerful. This will go to BEAU. We roll a 5. Backyard, BEAU comes back with a Canadian backbreaker for 3 points. 2-1. Hot tag, non-scoring team. Dat Dame is, I believe Dat Dame is still, is he still woozy? He hasn't made an appearance in this tag team match, handicap match yet. Mean. Bo Phoenix has Mean with a star. Backyard Bryce has Mean with a star. They're both tied on the match track. They both have Mean with a star. This will go to the favorite wrestler, and that is Bo Phoenix to break the tie. We roll a 6. Bo Phoenix with a throat strike. He just strike the throat of Backyard Bryce for 2 points. He is going for the pin as Backyard Bryce is down. It's a fatigue chip. Backyard Bryce will need the AAA 11-43 to kick out. 24, he does. He has 1 fatigue chip. Bo Phoenix needs to tag that Dame. 3, no tag. Signature. Bo Phoenix is in control. And again, a strike to the throat. Yep, a strike to the throat of Backyard Bryce. We're going to have to roll for 0.5 points. Bo Phoenix can set up for his finisher. The show Spike DDT, 11-24. He does. And 1, 2, 3, just like that. Bo Phoenix and Dat Dame, they come up with a victory. Even though it was the show for Bo Phoenix, he had put on a show for tonight. That's why he is called the Tonight Show. We roll a 4. We're going to highlight reel X. Okay, X, Y, Z. There we go, highlight reel X. We roll 21 in highlight reel X. 21 says that's a celebrity. Let's roll again. We roll 23. Defeated wrestler livid after opponent makes belittling comments on TV. Increase wrestler's grudge grade by 4 points. Backyard Bryce is the defeated wrestler. He is livid at the comments made by Bo Phoenix and Dat Dame. He is about to get into it with them, but Rock Hanson is holding them back, and we're going to go off the air with that. Backyard Bryce will go from a 1 to a 4 or a 5. I don't know why I'm thinking 5. What was that? 4 points. Yep, he will go from a 1 to a 5. That Dame running his mouth off at Backyard Bryce, calling him a piece of shit. Okay, let's see if I got that right. Defeated wrestler livid after opponent makes belittling comments on TV. Increased wrestler's grudge grade by 4 points. So that was Dat Dame. Backyard Bryce. And what another show in the books. Weeks away from Super Slam 2 in Vegas live, August 29th. Only on the Brock Jr. channel, exclusively on YouTube. Saturday Night Slam has been rolled by Face to the Mat from Play Games. It was created by Keith Avalon. And if you want this game, head on over to the channel's description and hit that link. And you will go to the Play Classics tab. Click on Face to the Mat. It's going to tell you everything you need to know about Face to the Mat and how to order it. And that is Face to the Mat by Keith Avalon from Play Games. If you enjoyed the video, how about hit that subscribe button, give a like, give a comment down below. You can also share, and I would kindly say thank you. Well, that is it here from the Midco Arena in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Tomorrow night is Saturday Night Slam, and tomorrow night in the main event, it will be who was it? I have it written down. It will be, nope, I do not have it written down, but it's going to be somebody. And it's going to be that main event tomorrow night on Sunday Night Smash. I am your voice of We Live Wrestling saying have a good one, folks.